So Argentine seems to be the way to go. Whereas another Argentinian coach, or should I say an Argentinian coach, Rodolfo Zapata, steps in Jamaica to do a head coach role. Big up on yourself, people. Thank you very much for joining. This is MG Sports TV. Really glad you guys have taken just a small time out of your day to come and listen to this video. You know, you don't have to be here, but big up on yourself, people, every time, all the time. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it if you do. Don't know, so we'll have a lot more videos coming because we draw closer and closer to the schoolboy football season. Quite an interesting one. Anyways, so let's get straight into it. Rodolfo Zapata steps in Jamaica, an Argentine coach, to serve as the head coach for Montego Bay United for the Jamaica Premier League 2024 to 2025 season. Very interesting one. So apparently it seems like Argentine is the way to go. We're going for the Argentines, apparently. Now, one thing for sure, Moby United are well known for bringing in South American coaches, a lot of Brazilian coaches. Now they've gone to Argentine coaches. So it's not new to them. But it's quite interesting for me personally, don't know, to see what the Argentine coaches have to offer. For me, who's a supporter of the Jamaica Premier League, who a fan of the Jamaica Premier League, who watches Jamaica Premier League, this one is going to be quite interesting. Let's see what he has to offer. We have seen other Brazilian coaches who have actually came into the league and technically some would have struggled. We've seen a lot of imported coaches, a lot of coaches come inside of Jamaica from different areas, and that don't do really well, but quite an interesting one. Anyways, let's get straight. Moby United were brought under new ownership in the fall of 2023 and have been undergoing a transformation with renewed investment in resources, players and management. According to a release from the club, the new coach will further strengthen the club's capabilities as a team vies to win the JPL within the next 2 years. Zapata is replacing Brazilian, one Argentine replacing a Brazilian, Nidir Dos Santos, who was let go at the end of the season. Dos Santos was surprised by his sacking since Moby United had gone unbeaten in their last 10 games, missing the playoffs on goal difference. Now Moby is acting real ruthless. However, according to the release announcing the coach signing, the club wants to start quickly. This year, Moby United are determined not to lose any steam at the start of the season to ensure their rightful place in the playoffs and contested the top position in the rankings. The club's chairman, Yoni Epstein, believes Zapata can bring this fast start. Coach Zapata brings extensive football and coaching experience to the team. He has worked across Africa, Latin America, and the US with a keen ability to adapt training programs to the culture of the country, said Epstein. We are looking forward to capitalizing on his commitment to continuity, consistency, and ambition fueled by a winning mindset. Zapata began his career as a professional football player in Argentina before getting a coaching degree and moving to North America, where he worked for the USA Olympic Development Program, coaching and identifying young talent for the US national team. He has been a head coach for some of the biggest clubs in South Africa, Botswana, Nigeria, Kenya, and Rwanda, as well as the Fiji U20 national team. He's also the founder of Roller Zapata Academy for boys and girls in Argentina. This is what Zapata said. To build a winning team, you must first establish a culture of winning. I want to do something big here, and this will take hard work. I'm here to work hard, not waste my time. No, apparently seems like he speaks quite good English. This season, we're going to start strong and finish strong. I'm here to take Moby United to the next level, eventually to CONCACAF, he said. Moby players are eager to jump back into training and preparations with their new coach who arrived in Jamaica on July 1st. Moby United captain Gordon says the team has the same mindset as its new coach. The team is very focused and ready to put in the work to achieve the vision shared by players, coach, and the club directors, said the captain. Now, as I stated, quite an interesting one for me. Now, remember that the senior team is looking for an Argentine coach. So I'm wondering if there's, just this thing we're moving towards the Argentinian coach because of the, if you look at the nation league, not the CONMEBOL, Copa America, these are all Argentine coaches. Are the lights being shed on the Argentine coaches? Whereas, you know what? Everyone wants a piece of the Argentine coaches. Let's see what they have to offer. This is an interesting one. As I said, this is not nothing new to Mobile United employing South American coaches. They could have gone for an Ecuadorian coach, a Venezuela coach, but they choose to go for an Argentine coach, specifically in a time period where the Argentine coaches are doing really well. Is it a deliberate strategic move per se just to go for an Argentine coach? For me personally, I don't know, but it would be interesting to know the reason behind that. Is it just a case in which he speaks well? He speaks English as well, quite well, and that kind of just make it a little bit more easy for him to impart what is his knowledge or his instructions to the players. Quite an interesting one. For me personally, I will have a keen look on him and see how he progresses through the season. I do believe though that Dos Santos was actually quite a good coach. Players wise, he did need some more better players in his squad. I thought it was a pretty decent coach. Nevertheless, still get some beating at the league. Yeah, still get some bad beating at the league. But that's how it is. This is football, and it's an interesting one for me personally, and I'm definitely going to be a little bit keen on this Mobile United team to see what they have to offer this year. They do have a big talent pool, especially in the striking area, and Mobile is the type of team that they do a lot of importation, bringing a lot of players from across the Caribbean, across the globe, basically South American region. Quite interesting. So I do expect something good from them this season, and it'll be interesting to see how far they can push the needle this summer, especially with the Argentine coach. I want to see what their recruitment structure for this season. They've lost a few of their better players. They lost the number 10, the Brazilian as well. So it's going to be interesting. So an Argentine coach in the country, and we all know that the Reggae Boyz also looking at trying to get an Argentine coach in. Can we see some level of relationship building there? And just someone who can probably maybe accompany him and make him feel a little bit more welcome, or just someone who speaks his home language that they can get a little bit accustomed to when they have let's say I want to meet up with somebody, have a chat with somebody. Just quite an interesting one. But anyways, that's it for me, people. Big up on yourself. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Quite an interesting one. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time, Eb G Sports TV. Out. God bless. Boom. I mean.